Your son is going to be shot at and possibly killed today. What would you do if somebody told you that? Your son is going to be shot at and possibly killed today. I would do everything possible to get in the way of that, to stop that, to protect my child. I had this dream last night, and that somebody stood up and said that in the dream, and it woke me up, and I realized that our sons and daughters, your sons and daughters, who have enlisted in the armed services are brave and noble and honorable people, to the point that they will honor their own word in serving our country and serving our leaders, even when I think a lot of them know that our leaders, that this war is not honorable, and they know that it's about money and power and control. It's not as much about protecting us. It's about getting the oil, and it's about spreading democracy. But what is democracy? We're not living in a democracy. This isn't a democracy. We vote for the two people they tell us to vote for. We don't have a choice. Do you think that, half of this country voted for President Bush? Is he the best that we have to offer? Is he the person that we follow with all the imagination and intelligence and creativity that we possess in this country? He's the person that we want to follow. And half the country voted for him? It's just despicable. And now our sons and daughters are put in harm's way, and they're honoring their word to fulfill their duty to our country and to our leaders. And the reason that they're there is questionable. We gotta do something. So anyway, I'm on tour, and this is the second day of my tour. I played a show last night in St. Louis, and it was an intimate show, not too many people. Pretty fun. I'll refer to this show as back in the day. I'm going to do this every day probably, so I'll talk to you tomorrow.